Good morning and welcome to Cairo, Egypt. We are back in the beautiful Boeing 77 Whiskey 777-300ER. Getting ready to do a flight for Egypt Air up to Charles De Gaulle Airport, LFPG. And then we'll immediately do the turnaround flight, board up a new set of passengers and get a new crew on board, and we'll head back to Cairo. So we're expecting a runway 5 center departure. It'll be a vector departure to CVO. Our cruising altitude today. What is our cruising altitude today? So our cruising altitude today will be 360 for the initial cruise. And then we're expecting a runway 9 left arrival via the Tenil 9 X-ray, Tenil transition. Into Charles De Gaulle. So let's get in here. We've got to get our clearance. ATC is online. And then we'll get underway. So let's do this. Let's get these doors closed up. Okay. Close all. Okay, and we can request boarding. Okay, and let's call for clearance here. But before we do that, let's go to stats page. Let's check our oxygen fuel or our oxygen flow. Okay, no change. Oxygen flow is good. Checklist. So oxygen is checked. Flight instruments 147 on the heading. We don't know our initial altitude yet, and we're expecting around 170. And let's get the parking brake set. Okay, so now we should be ready to go. Let's get the ATIS. Information Bravo. So information Bravo, 1024 on the hectopascals. Alright. Let's go ahead and call here. What did I say that information was? Information Bravo. Okay. 1024. Cairo ground. This is Egypt Air 799 Heavy. Boeing 777 stand Gulf 3 with information Bravo, QNH 1024, requesting IFR to Charles De Gaulle.
Egypt 799 Heavy Cairo ground, good evening. Information Bravo is current, clear to destination Charles De Gaulle. Expect other vectors out of runway 05 center. Flight plan route, flight level 360 approved, squawk 4424.
Alright, cleared to Charles De Gaulle. Expect radar vector departure off of runway 5 center. Flight level 360 is approved, and squawk 4424. Egypt Air 799 Heavy.
Egypt 799 Heavy, read back is correct. Report one ready for push and stop.
Report one ready, Egypt Air 799er. Okay, so now let's go down here. Departure 5 center, that's right. And arrival 9er left. God, there's so many approaches into Charles De Gaulle. Tenil 9 X-ray. And it's the Tenil transition. Execute. Okay. Init page. Fuel. Initial climb out today is going to be 360. Oh. We need to accept that. sorry. 360. Okay, so we're approved to climb straight up to 360. Gotta love flying in Egypt. $360. Okay. Legs. Route data. Load that. Let's click that down here, by the way. Execute. VNav. Condition altitude is 6,000.
Heavy request and start on horseback. Ethiopia 453, push and start approved, facing south, gain H1024. Push and start approved, facing south, gain H1024, Ethiopia 453 heavy.
Okay. I want to check something real quick. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go legs page. Let's put in a fix here for our expected arrival runway. Going to go 5 mile and 10 mile ring. Okay, go back to legs. We have some step climbs in here, so pull up our operational flight plan. Loading seems to be going smooth. And we're going to go flight plan today. Okay, Zannies. Zannies, we're going to go 380 slash, or whoops, slash 380, FL 380, S, first step, execute, legs, init page. Okay, let's go to our performance. Performance 05 center, import optimum. Auto import weather. Okay, so reference air temperature is 15 degrees. Wind is 050 slash 10 knots. Runway slope is 0.0. Okay, thrust limit, so we can calculate that. So 45 degrees for the selected temperature. Takeoff 2. Flaps 5. Trim is 4.50. 151, 155, 160, 151, 155, and 160. Alright. Takeoff gross weight is 235.0, so that is correct. Alright. Now let's come up here. Terrain data traffic. Weather data traffic. And we need to set the transponder. Set the transponder to 4424. 24. TAR on. Okay. And okay, let's go to the overhead. Let's make sure that they're still fueling. So, coming to the overhead. On. Seatbelt signs have to stay off for now because we're still fueling. And good.
Battery low.
Ethiopian 453 heavy recon taxi.
Ethiopian 453 heavy taxi to and hold short runway 05 center via Bravo Echo Sierra Tango.
Bravo Echo Sierra and Tango to runway 05 center, Ethiopian 453 heavy.
Charging battery.
Absolutely love the line out of Cairo. Great air traffic control, by the way. Okay, looks like they're finishing up fueling, so we can go ahead and get the APU started now. Okay, APU coming on. Seatbelt signs can go on now. And flight directors, heading select, VNAV. Let's put this to there we go. Okay, ground services. Okay, let's make sure the APU is running. Just starting to fire up here. Takes a minute to get this big girl going. Excuse me. See that switch over to available in just a second. Okay. Turn that off. Ground services. Ground connections. Remove chocks. Okay, so that releases everything. And then we need to prepare for pushback and departure. Okay, before start checklist, let's close the flight deck door. Okay, checked. Okay, MCP B2 160, heading 147, altitude 360. We're clear to takeoff speed 151, 159, 160. See your pre-flight completed. Trim 4.5 units up. Okay. Trim is set. Taxi takeoff briefing. Any threats for the departure?
Departure checks completed.
I think it's
Bypass
pretty good. Not a lot of traffic, so vector departure, that's just the one thing we need to be aware of. Other than that, we're good to go. Takeoff briefing complete. Beacon light is coming on. Okay, before start checklist complete. Okay. Double check the weather. Cairo ground, this is Egypt Air 799er Heavy, stand 6G Golf 3, requesting push and start.
Egypt Air 799 Heavy, push and start approved, facing south, QNH 1024.
locking gear.
Push and start approved, facing south and QNH 1024, Egypt Air 799er Heavy. Okay. Fuel pumps are going on, nothing in center tank.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brake coming off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Starting engine number 2.
Cuban 53, contact Cairo Director 119.050. Have a great flight, Master.
119.050, thank you very much. Ethiopian 453 Heavy.
God, I love this plane. Can't wait for the 200 to come out. Oh my God, I'm gonna be flying that thing everywhere. It's gonna be ridiculous. Okay, we have a good start on engine number 2. Alright, engine number 1. Putting in fuel.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Confirming good engine start.
To ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Okay. Flaps 5.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, checklist. Or sorry, flight controls.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
APU's going off.
Left
Alright,
clear.
flight controls,
Right clear.
rudder, full right, full left, and neutral, aileron, full right, full left, and neutral, elevator, full up, full down, and neutral. Flight control check is complete. Okay, anti-ice. As needed, check, auto, recall. Good. Flight controls, checked, ground equipment is clear. Before taxi checklist, flaps 5, set and checked. Okay. Lights. And turn off the overhead. Okay. And alright. Cairo ground, Egypt Air 799 Heavy requesting taxi.
Egypt 799 Heavy, taxi to and hold short runway 05 center via Delta Sierra Tango.
Alright, taxi to and hold short of runway 05 center via Delta Sierra and Tango, Egypt Air 799 Heavy. Clear left. Clear right. Take it nice and easy with the big boy. Okay, cabin is ready. Alright, clear left, clear right.
Runway, awareness, okay. Feet.
Okay, VRAS is on.
Egypt 799 contact Cairo Tower on 118.1. Have a great flight, Masalam.
Cairo Tower 118.1, Egypt Air 799. Okay, tower's online now. Cairo Tower, this is Egypt Air 799er Heavy, holding short runway 5 center.
Egypt Air 7 Heavy, very good evening. After departure, initial climb to altitude 3,500, immediate left turn heading 32 degrees with 05010 on the 05 center for takeoff.
Okay, on departure, immediate right turn heading 320 degrees and climb to 3,500 feet. Runway 05 center cleared for takeoff, Egypt Air 799er.
Eastern 79 and on just confirm it's an immediate left turn heading 320.
Immediate left turn heading 320 and climb to 3,500 feet. Egypt Air 799er. Okay. Lights, strobe lights.
Approaching 05 center.
That was a change.
On runway 05 center.
Okay. Engines 50%. Set chrono. Engine stabilized. Takeoff thrust set.
Airspeed's alive.
Check. Continue.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Okay, autopilot armed.
Egypt Air 79 underway to contact passing 3,300, contact director on 119, decimal 050 after that.
Alright, we want to reach 3,500, contact director 119er050, Egypt Air 799er.
Egypt Air 79 confirmed, contact him now, not once reached 3,500.
Contact Cairo director now, 119er050, Egypt Air 799er. Cairo director, this is Egypt Air 799er, climbing to 3,500 feet and heading 320.
Egypt Air 799er, Cairo director, F very good evening, correction. No, hang on. Cairo director, hello. Continue climb level 230, proceed to Minku.
Okay, continue climb 320 or 230 and direct Minku, Egypt Air 799er. Okay, climb up to 230. Beautiful nighttime departure. Okay. After takeoff checklist is complete. Go to plan mode. Set standard. Flight time is going to be about six hours up to Paris, I believe. Okay, coming above 10,000. Lights are coming off. We can turn off the logo light. Seatbelt signs coming on. Funny, the controllers are having issues today talking, and I'm having issues today talking. Little Red Bull action. Approach. Go ahead and set our mins. Category D, so 750 on the barrel. Radio is going to be 0. And we can put our radio to 120 or ARM 122.8. We'll be going to Unicom. .8.
There, 799 You're leaving my airspace. Sadly, there's no further ATC available. Continue on Unicom 128. Have a nice flight. Bye.
Unicom 122.8, there 799er. Have a good one and thank you for the ATC.
Thank you for flying.
Okay, we can roll this up to our cruise. And altitude intervent. And 122.8. Alright, I will see you on the flip into Charles De Gaulle. Early morning arrival. See you.